What's up guys, my name is Sambo Mukherjee and you're watching a brand new class at IDALS with your boy. I've made a choreography with 3 different sections, broke it down to make it simple so you guys can understand and execute. So make sure you guys have fun and also watch the showcase by the end of the video. Let's get it. Peace. Alright, welcome back. Let's kick off with class. But before we start off, 2 things you gotta keep in mind today's class, alright? One is movement, the other one is groove. Now in movement, you have foundation, technique, skills, steps, whatever you call them, all right? And on the other side, you have groove, which is the bounce, the rock, the jack. Now, this is very universal. This is there in every dance that you do, in every style. You have to just have the eye for it. And on the other side, the technique, the steps, the foundation, whatever you learn, you have to implement the groove. So if you have the groove and the movement, groovement, yeah? So these 2 things go hand in hand, all right? If you have both of them and if you have a balance in them, you'll see that instantly your choreography, your freestyle will look different. It'll stand out. So keep this in mind, the movement and the groovement, all right? Cool. So before we kick off with this choreography, few things to keep in mind. It has like 2 sections to it. It has a dancehall section and it has like a hip hop section. Now, this section is not decided by me. It's decided by the song. So whatever song you listen to, try to identify the genre of style which is representing. So if you're in that zone, in that genre, your dance will look very unique. So we are going to be switching in between these 2 styles, all right? And the music is going to guide you. So make sure like you embrace the music, listen to it as much as you can before you kick off. So you get a vibe of like, you know, what's really happening, all right? And the last thing you need to remember is extension, breathing. For example, if you see a beat like just a basic movement of just like a pop, you know, if you notice something, I'm trying to hit the pop on the beat. Let's say the beat is, all right, so if I'm going ta, ta. So what happens, that's cool, you know, but over this piece, on this piece, you have to catch the beat like the entire space, you know. So if I'm catching a pop, it's taking me to the following step. So it's in a flow. The only difference is that this is great, but dancing in the entire extension will make you be more in flow, you know. So once I teach you the steps, you'll understand, all right? So you're gonna start off with the first step. I hope you guys are warmed up and excited as much as I am, all right? Let's get with it. All right, the first step, all right? We're gonna start on an 8, all right? Now, if you don't know how to count, 8 counts, make 1 bar, all right? So we're gonna start on the 8th, all right? So you're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, all right? You see the 8? Now check this out. My prep, which is the preparation, is already on a groove, you know? So if you're entering a club or a party or something, you don't enter the party and be like, I'm having a great time. Instead, you're more natural. You dress better and you're grooving, being more comfortable around people, you know. So keep this in mind. This is a very key factor. This is your personality, the groove, how you implement it. So when I'm prepping on a 5, 6, 7, 8, you see that? If I'm going down, I have to instantly come up. If I'm going up, I have to come down. So keep this in mind. This is a very natural phenomenon. But if you are vibing with this, you will see you're in sync every time. So again, you're going to start off on an 8. So you're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. I go down. Now I obviously have to come up. So I'm going to like push up with my left leg. All right. I'm going to push all the way up. Now what I'm doing is I'm using the ball of my feet. Yeah. So the ball of my feet is helping me elevate. Yeah. So just try pushing up. But if you go down, then you have more range. Remember the extension. So you can, if you're doing 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, there's no flavor in it. But if you're going to 5, 6, 7, 8, and, so that and is almost like a zip up, you know, like a full extension. It's like almost like breathing. So keep this in mind throughout the piece. This is going to help us flow from step to step. All right. So starting off, one more time, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Now if you notice, I kind of lean my body on the opposite side, yeah, on my right side. All right? It's almost like I'm checking out something, like someone is in front of me and hindering my vision, and I'm just kind of like sneaking out, you know? So I just go up. All right? So these are my profile. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my profile is not only straight, it's kind of like tilting a bit. Yeah? So again, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and now if you notice, my hand naturally comes in. All right? So my hand just pops up. 5, 6, 7, 8, and all right? Nice. So from here, you're just gonna walk forward, okay? So let's just get the walk right, then we get the step, and then we get everything together, all right? It's very simple. As you can see, my right leg comes up, all right? So I'm just gonna go step, step. That's it, all right? Super easy, all right? So we can try one more time. Now, with the flow. So I'm gonna 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, step. All right? Now if you notice my hands, it's kind of balancing the flow. If it's a very natural thing, you know. If I just keep my hands like this, it's still flowing. So you don't have to do this. You can be in any zone. You see that? It's just this. So try finding the style. You know, it can be in any level. So the hand is like naturally just flowing. It's like I'm making a way for myself and going forward. All right? Sometimes I snap, sometimes I just do this. It's again depending on how I feel at that moment. All right? So one more time, we're going to just try the step with the hand. All right? It's just 2 steps. So you're going to go on a 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, step. Now if you notice, there's a lot of things happening over here, which is the groove. It's not flat. This is what I meant by the breathing and the extension. You're dancing more from your chest than from the extension of your limbs. Yeah? This is deriving. You see that? It's like I'm almost like breathing, you know? So try finding that thing. This is going to really help you. If you do it without the groove and the extension of that breathing thing, then it'll look like flat. You see? Now see the difference. You see that? It feels more, you know, it feels fun, like, you know, so try applying this, all right? We're going to do one more time from the top, all right? So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. You see that? Try walking with your chest as much as you can and use that as an extension everywhere else, all right? And also keep in mind, I'm like soft knees when I'm doing it, so I'm not actually standing. I'm like soft knees, all right? So I'm like more relaxed, all right? So if you see from a side profile, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. If you see from a side profile, so much is happening. So try keeping that in mind, okay? This is going to be there throughout the piece. So let's get it. So check this out. Over here, the hands kind of like opens up, you know? Kind of like opens up, more like a welcome. You know, it's like you see the footwork? But check this out, there's a lot to the step. This is just the hands. So I'm going on a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and a 4. You see this motion with my footwork. Now this is going to be going forward, yeah? And also if you notice, my hip is kind of in play as well with my body. It's almost like a wave, you know, but it's like dialed down. It's more inside than outside, all right? So try being on soft knees, try spreading your arm, all right? And the movement goes like 7 and 8. You see that? The entire thing is flowing. So with this previous step, if you connect it, you'll see that it's flowing from step to step. So find that gap. This extension is between the steps. So don't go like 1, 2, then 3 and 4. Rather, if I cut out the movement completely, this is what it should look like. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. You see that there's a lot happening. Now the steps, you know, it's kind of giving it shape. It's making it look good and also making you feel good. So Find the balance between these two things. It will really enhance your movement. All right, so let's get it. From the top, super slow with the new step. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, so you can go as much as you can, you know. So make sure you like take a step back and like you're like charging forward. Soft knees, be relaxed and feel good. If you've got this step, congratulations, you're kind of getting the hang of it. So make sure you start slow and then you progress. Don't just jump into it. See the breakdown, understand the movement, and then execute it. All right. Now from here, the next step is called the language. All right. Now I'm very blessed to be among amazing teachers around me who are constantly teaching, and I'm trying to understand different styles. So I've learned this from my fellow friends as well, who are also teachers, you know. So this step is called the language. Now I've done a little bit of twist in the step because I want to match the musicality and the vibe to the song. All right. So the language is basically this. Yeah. Again, soft knees, but I'm going to add my flavor into it because I want to represent the music my way. All right. Here we go. One more time. Check this out. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and now, if you see, there's a lot of footwork happening. So pay attention to that details again. All right. And if you see in between the steps, the transitions, there's still flow, which is helping me get from one step to another. All right. So the more steps we have, the more diverse the sequence gets, you know, and you feel also good. Okay. So check this out again from the top, super slowly with the new step. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and if you're familiar with popping, over here I incorporate that. So basically I go like pop, 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 pop. So 1, E, and up. So kind of like hitting into it. Now if you don't know how to pop, it's basically flexing your muscle, but there's a lot to it than just flexing your muscle. But over here, you're kind of like contracting and letting go. So I'm kind of like hitting, and the pop kind of comes from the center, you know. So again, if you learn different styles, then you can achieve anyone's choreographies, because everyone is learning from styles and they build the choreographies. So if you know a particular style, like if you're good with dancehall, then probably you will be more comfortable with that. If you're good with hip hop, you'll be more comfortable. So try learning many styles as possible. It will really give you a bigger horizon. Yeah. So over here, like I said, the language step 1, E, and yeah, but it has a timing to it. It's not on a 1, E, and it's a 1, E, and 1, E, and So there's a timing which is playing over here. All right. So from the top, super slowly. All right. We're going to try out. Let's go. I'm going to step back because I'm going to be charging forward. All right. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and yeah. So that's the timing. All right. If you haven't got this, just rewind back and watch it again, and you'll understand. All right. Cool. From here, you're going to move on to the next step. All right. The next step is super simple. You're basically isolating your head and your body. All right. But again, as a choreographer and a dancer, I feel the biggest strength a dancer can have or a choreographer can have is imagination. You know, like don't kill this. If you want to be creative, you have to have a mind of a child. So for me, I try to keep it like fun when I'm doing the steps. So over here, the step is actually very simple. It's just I'm moving from A to B. All right? But I'm moving in style. It's like I'm almost on a phone call and I'm like riding a bike or something, you know? But this is going to be fixed in one place. And try keeping it not super 90, but in a most relaxed form, you know, like a comfortable spot. Yeah? So check this out. Over here, I go like da, da, So kind of like leaning into the step, all right? Now with this, my legs, my knees are like coming in. It's almost like kissing, you know, my knees, all right? This is a family show. All right, check this out. All right, from here, check this out. So from here, this posture, I basically dip in and in. So my footwork is basically and yeah? With that, I am dipping in. So if my level, let's say this is my level, I'm kind of going below this, you know, to make it more diverse. You see that the level drop? And it's like I'm on a phone call and this is fixed, you know, because the song kind of has a way it goes like, knows me. So I'm trying to like create visual movement of the sound. You know, that's how I felt. It was more like a knows me, you know, in a conversation with you guys at IDALS 2021. You know, it's like, you get it. It's like you're kind of reliving your imagination and you're executing in your body. So keep that in mind, okay? So check this out. From here, what I do is after I complete 5 and 6 and from here, I dip. So this thing drops, okay? It drops like drop and a drop. So you see that? 1 and 2 and so timing goes like 1 and 2 and. So there's a flow continuing. We'll come to that, all right? But for now, just get this thing. Make sure you are transferring your weight. You're dipping in with that. And when you dip in, you're isolating your head as well, but like tilt it a bit, all right? Keep your hands over here. Or you can even be comfortable, you know, like knows me, and yeah, this is like so as you can see, I'm kind of getting into the next flow. So the choreography is like that, you know, the flow doesn't break, it's just flowing, all right? So from the top, super slow till there. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah, there we go. Good job. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Stay hydrated. All right. All right, here we go again. So again from the top, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now if you notice something, 5 and 6 and you see that? The motion? 7 and 8. Alright? So try dropping your level as much as you can. Alright? So now we're going to move on to the following step. Now if you notice this step over here, it has a flow going, you know, so you're going to try to continue that flow. So you're going to do it from this step. All right, so check this out. 5, I'm going to try to move here so you guys can see me travel because I'm traveling with the step. All right, so 5 and 6 and 7 and you see the same step we did in the beginning? The same thing, but it's more like a flick step, all right? Check this out, with the flow, it should feel like knows me, yeah, so it goes like 1 and 2 and 3, all right? So 1 and 2 and 3. You see how I'm playing with the levels, even without the steps? 1 and 2 and 3, yeah? So now, try getting everything together. Super slow, check this out. So you go 5 and 6 and 7 and 7. It's more like, you know, still breathing through. You know, that really will help you. All right? So try finding that flow. Don't just go like step, step, and it's flowing like, if I cut the steps out, just the groove. You see that? Yeah? There we go. All right, from that step, okay? You're gonna go like, knows me, and 1, Yeah? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nose, me, no, and 1. You see that? Back to soft knees. So as soon as I land on 1, E, all right? E. So, and, so you go, and 1, E, all right? E. It's not this, you're stepping, all right? E, all right? It's like snap a photo, all right? So like make sure like keep like, imagine like you're in a silhouette location, you know? Like your whole body is in a silhouette place. So all your angles and lines look clean, you know? So try maintaining that. It will really help you. It's like stylization. Especially when you're dancing or doing a step, like everyone's doing the same step. What will make you stand out is your style, yeah? So really focus on when you're doing the step and trying to execute, also execute your style. Now your style is your personality. So try, you know, putting yourself into my choreography and make it yours. All right, from the top, all right? And then we're gonna continue to nose, me, nose, and step. E, all right? Till there, from the top, super slow, all right? So, but keep in mind the flow. When you're going slow, you will see the flow is more. So keep in mind that. Keep practicing on that, you know? Like repetition is perfection. Like if I have something on my hand, I wanna get rid of, I repeat the same action over and over and over, you know, and it's not going, so I try harder. And then boom, it's gone. It's because of repetition. So keep going, all right? And don't give up. Here we go. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. E. Woo! Here we go. All right. Now, if you notice, the count goes like 1 E. So you're going to continue the movement. 1 E and up. All right. So 1 E. And you see how weight shifts? E. E. And now check this out. I'm going to just switch. So I'm going to switch this. While I do this, this is going to come back. All right. So it's going to be like, and my level just drops. All right. So check this move out again. From nose, me, no, and step. E. And up. You see that? And over here, my hands are more like, and you're just waiting for the spotlight. And then you come up. So that's the moment I feel over there. You know, it's like, stop. Okay, let's start. You know, it's like, that's the vibe over there. All right, so try getting that. Tick, ta, ta. So 1 E and. Right, so 1 E and. My hands, if you notice, I'm just keeping very natural. There's no structure to it. It doesn't have to be on a 45 angle, you know. It's just naturally glowing. You know, so step, E, and, you know. Make sense? All right, so check this out. From nose, me, all right, from the step from here, all right, so check this out. 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and. All right, nice. We're going to try actual tempo, all right? Now you might see the timing over here is going to be a little different because we are being on a timing of the song, all right? So the count goes like 8, da 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 da. Yeah? So the timing kind of changes. Here is where the fun begins, all right? We're going to try it with the song, but before that, we'll try actual timing with me, all right? From the top, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, E, and There we go, nice. Let's try with the music, all right? But before that, let's listen to the song so get a hold of the vibe. Cue music, please. music. So you heard the song, right? The vibe is like amazing. There's also this song, fun fact, it was created by a dancer, you know. So massive shout out to Toby, Deedaran Beats. Thank you so much for making music and also inspiring the youth. So yeah, it's by a fellow dancer. It's pretty amazing though. You should check him out as well. All right, check this out. With the music now, but I'm going to try to perform it on a 40-50%, right? But the groove is what I'm going to emphasize more on. Yeah, so you get a hold of how I'm flowing, all right? And then I'm going to break it down with the music, how I'm reacting to the to the song with my steps. You know, the textures, you know, how I'm reacting. You see, those are the textures. All right, this is what you have to achieve. Okay, so we'll try with the music. Okay, cue music. And a 5, 6, 7. All right, that felt really good though. So now I'm going to just play the music. I won't dance, but I'll try to show you the textures. All right, cue music. Just try listening and observing me, like how I'm catching the steps. All right. Watch. Yeah. Can you roll that back again? The music. Can you play the music again from the top, please? So again, that zoo. Yeah. On an 8. You hear that? So do you understand how I'm catching the texture? It's so weird explaining music. You have to literally listen so you understand. So you see that on a 5, say 7. You hear that? Then from here, the step goes like da, da, and da, da, and. You see that? But this doesn't have to be there every time. Those are the textures. Yeah? And I'm kind of playing my steps. It's like a puzzle. I'm trying to fit my steps into that, you know, so it looks very organic and it looks more natural. Yeah, so try adapting to the music. All right, try embodying it. All right, with the music, just the first few part. Check this out. Cue sound. Yeah, so if you notice, like I'm trying to emphasize the sound. Yeah, once you understand the music, now you're gonna execute the steps. All right, have the style factor, have the choreography, and also, you know, keeping in mind the music. All of this come together now. All right, so cue sound, watch. 7, 8. Hey, nice, good job. Now I'm gonna move forward, okay? I'm gonna move forward with the step. All right, so check this out. See how I'm gonna execute this. So your last step is over here, right? All right, 7 and 8. All right, 8. Yeah, from here, check this out. I'm going to just slide my leg out. Then I'm going to drop. My level drops like, all right? So my level drops. But in style, all right? Let's try this again, all right? Check this out. So the step over here, we end over here, right? Now from here, check this out. I'm going to go slowly slide this out. While I'm sliding, my body comes up. Slide this out and twist and down. All right, we hold this formation. All right, over here. So check this out one more time. 7 and 8. 1 E and. All right? It's kind of like off, but you'll understand why. All right? Check this out. So 7 and 8. 1 E and. All right? Make sense? Nice. You're going to try it from the top. All right? Check this out. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, E, and 2, E, and. Yo, nice. Cool. We're going to try it again, and then we're going to continue to the following step. So again, from the top, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, E, and 2, E, and. From here, and just my waist, all right? And see, this comes up, all right? But use a lot of force from your waist. You know, it's just using da, da. So if I, check this out. If I go forward, side, back, side, forward. You see? And try hitting at that point. So when you're here, ha, it comes up, right? From there. Now the music, if you listen to it, I'm going to get more detail into the music, but let me just finish this step and I'll tell you what we're going to get more deeper into. All right? Check this out. So it goes like, again, it comes back to nobody really knows me. And also the music goes like ting, ting, ting. Yeah? So I'm hearing sounds, you know, and I'm trying to like compile them together into my movement. So over here, as soon as I finish this, and now my leg, which is on the ball of your feet, is just gonna push back. This is like, basically, it's just doing this. I just push back and I drag forward. Push back and I drag forward. Yeah? But my body is kind of following with it. You see that? Yeah? So get comfortable with this. Yeah? You'll feel like the whole weight is on this leg. Yeah? So there you go. Much better. So check this out now. He goes like, nobody really knows me. So I don't exaggerate the step. So from here what I do is, as soon as I hit up, this nobody is kind of like, goes like this, you know, and a full circle. Then I go for a second one. Now this is more like driving a Cadillac, but it's like still inside. It's like you imagine like this body goes like, nobody really knows me. So I'm trying to catch that groove again. But again, like I said, imagination, I'm imagining like I'm, you know, driving a Cadillac, a car, like a open roof, you know, just like, just jamming, you know. So the vibe is kind of like that. So over here, check this out. And break down. You see that? Then 1, 2. So if you notice, the same step, I'm improvising. So one time I go like super slow and ha, ha. So basically, this is the kind of the groove. 1 and 2 and. But with my footwork, 1 and 2 and. Yeah? Now, I'm going to use my upper body as well. I'm going to use this, again, the breathing and the extension part as much as I can to exaggerate the movement and the feeling. Alright? So from here, if I stop here and hit nobody knows me. You see that? How I'm going like full extension, like, you know, sometimes when I'm in the flow, I like completely forget. I just like go like, you know. So try making it very natural. All right, from the top, from till there. All right, let's try it together. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and Make sense? Nice. All right. Let's try it with the music. How about that? Cue sound. And a 5, 6, 7.
Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows us. Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows the way I feel. I can't survive without you.
All right, cool. Now I'm gonna play the song and just try to break down the music to you guys so you understand, where the steps are going. Cue music. One more time. Now try identifying the sound. Cue music. All right, so that concludes the first part of the choreography, which is the dancehall part. Yeah, so because the music is like that, so that's why I was trying to recreate or procreate the steps into my version of it. So you're gonna try out just that section, and then we're gonna move on to the hip hop section. All right, and then you're gonna find the switch. It should look like you switched it, like you turn and like, whoo, I'm ready. So it happens really quick. All right, so you're gonna try out the dancehall section with the music. All right, but before we do that, so you're gonna do just one last time. You're gonna go on a slow. All right, so just so you guys can keep up from the top till the last step. All right, here we go. Super slow. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and then we continue into the hip hop beat at IDALS 2021 with Sambo. All right, cool. Since we got this part, a few minor details I want to add to it. The way the person is singing, the way the music is being played, the frequency, try matching that. Now, it is impossible and difficult if you are doing it for the first time. But if you start now, you will build a habit, and that habit will become normal practice every day. So now when I dance, I'll try to dial down the steps and try to dial up the groove, and be more present with the song, the moment. Yeah? So check this out. Cue music. Look at my head, look at my body, see the extension, how everything is working together. Let's go. Watch. Watch. Dialing it down. More of the groove. All right, good job, you guys. All right, now we're gonna start with the hip hop section. All right, before that, you wanna take a small break, drink some water, do that shit. I'm gonna go get some water. All right, I hope you guys had fun with the first section. Now we're gonna move on to the second part, which is the hip hop section. All right, so again, over here, the stylization, the step, the groove completely changes. All right, so it switches from here. All right, so we're gonna go back to the last step that we learned, which is 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now if you notice, like I said, the flow continues. So it goes 8 and now I'm going to do a reject. All right, basically a reject is this. All right, this is a reject. Very simple. The step, see the breakdown. All right, so my leg over here, I just like kind of like cycle, but backwards, you know, by pushing this back. All right, now I'm going to step on this leg. Now there is like the body as well, which is also working. So check this out. When I push my body forward. So I hop into this. Yeah, this leg. So watch this again. Hop, switch. You see my body comes back. From here, it just falls back. So one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, push, back, push, back, push, back, push, back. You see that? So try, this is going to be in a flow. All right, so keeping in mind the flow and the whole rock. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see that? You see this rock? This is so important. This is the groove, all right? Sorry, this is the groove, all right? So again, the reject. So from here, from the last step, nobody really knows me, and, all right? See that? And 1, 2, and. So what I do is, I double time the reject on the same spot. So 1, E, and, oh. Make sense? Check this out. 1, E. Now from here, I do a normal one. 1, 2. But while I'm doing that, I'm also like turning. All right? So like I'm also turning. Long hair problems. All right, check this out again. So nobody really knows me, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah? So I'm gradually turning as well. Now while I'm doing that, my body is lean back, all right? And I go on the second count, my head goes 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Keep it more casual. It's with the music, so when you listen to the music, you'll understand, all right? Now my hands are going like super relaxed, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. So my hands are here, and then I go like snap from my elbow. He goes like, the vocals goes like, I can't live without you. Like I can't live without you. All right. So I'm doing that with the reject. All right. So check this out. Nobody really knows me. 1 and 2 and. There we go. Now from here, we're going to move on to the following step. Now the music goes like boom, boom, boom. We're going to represent that. It's like a very thick step, you know, like a thick sound, like a boom, boom, boom. All right. So check this out. We're going to go step. All right. Check this out. What I do is the feet on the ground. This is going to slide back. Now this is happening with the momentum of this. All right. So it goes like, yeah. So you're going to slide back. All right. But in an angle, like on a 45 angle. You see that? Instead of going like straight back. You can do that, it's fine though, but I try to keep it on an angle so you can see my profile, you know? Make sense? So check this out. Nobody really knows me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first doom is this. The second doom is like you grab your knee. All right? So from, all right? Boom, ba. Yeah, so check this out. Boom, ba. The third one, you push it down. Push it down. And you see my level also comes down. Don't go too low and don't stay up completely. Like a sweet spot. All right? Check this out. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and there we go. Nice. Now, you hear that beat? Doom, doom, doom. From here, the next step, we're gonna go fast. All right? But learn the breakdown. Super easy step. So from here, your footwork. Step, 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 step. Step, 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 step. My body. Step, 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 step. Step, 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 step. Now the accent or the direction is going that side. But it's more like a recoil. It comes back. Alright, so I'm going step, 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 step. The last one doesn't come in. So step, 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 step. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, 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 step. So if you go super slow, it goes like step, 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 step. Alright, so you do it twice, but the second time, you don't bring back the last leg. Alright, now my body is kind of flowing with it. Alright, the direction is going that side, accent. 1E and a 2E and. My head is also kind of isolating as well. So 1E and a 2E and. 1E and a 2E and. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 5E and a 6E and a. So you go 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 5E and a 6E and a 7 and 8. But over here, we're going 1E and a 2E and. 1E and a 2E and. Alright, 1E and a 2E and. So go thum, 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 1E and a 2E and. Make sense? Let's do it from the reject. Alright, 5. Woo. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, E, and 7, and 8, and. Nice. Now from here, the beat is gonna be like, since we're breaking down the music over here, we're gonna be precise with the sound, all right? So once again, it goes like 1E and a 2E and 1E and a. All right, one more time. 5, 6. After you end here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 E and a. But this is happening at the same timing of 1E and a 2E and 1E and a. Make sense? So just get used to this tempo because this is like a different timing in the choreography. When you hear the music, you'll understand the timing as well. So we're gonna try again with that tempo. 1E and a 2E and 1E and. All right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1E and a 2E and 1E and. All right? Sorry, 1E and a. Make sure you end over here, all right? And not here. So your count is gonna go 1E and a. All right? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1E and a. Now from here, you're gonna break it down. You're basically gonna go all the way down, all right? And you're gonna like thread your hand through your feet, all right? My left leg, all right? This is what I'm doing. But there's a small twist, literally. Like you're gonna be twisting with your body. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of adding this twist, yeah? But I'm using my waist. I'm also using my upper body to be more relaxed and come down. And I'm using my leg to just on the ball of my feet to like twist. But I'm not showing I'm on the ball of my feet. It's just the contact is over there. So as soon as I come back here, 1E and a 2E and 1E and a 2. You see that? This twist. Now when I do this, if you're standing and if you do this, it'll be difficult. So make sure you bend. All right? So make sure you bend so you can be able to do the thread, okay? And it's on beat, you'll hear like a, you'll hear this sound, okay? You'll hear da 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 da, doop 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 doop, duck, duck, and so if you notice there's a flow. So I'll teach you the following step, okay? Let's take it from the 1E and a 2E and, all right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1E and a 2E and 1E and a 2. Now from here, I'm just going to rotate my hand. E, and you see I step back. And a. So So imagine like you're throwing a basketball, but just with your wrist, you know, like with style. All right. And if you notice, I'm flowing from here, step, step, and so that's my body flow. All right. But with the steps, it looks something like this. Do, hit, rotate, and yeah. It's like he goes like the vocalist goes like, I can't live without you. All right. So I can't live without you. Like, you know, be super casual. If you want to do it over here, you know, it's super fine with me. As long as you feel good when you're doing it. This is very important that you feel good when you're doing the step. All right. We'll take it one more time, and then we're going to continue to the following step. All right. Let's get it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 E and 2 E and da 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 ha and a hit. If you notice, my body is flowing with the throw. Now from here, the following step, I'm going to continue the flow and hit, hit. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing my leg back, and that's creating the pop. All right, and it's like 2 beats. Boom, boom. All right, boom, boom, and my hand, it flows. Boom, boom. We see, like if I click a picture of you in a posture, you're still in, like, you know, in style. So make sure you are aware when you're chucking, ha, ha. Remember the breathing thing that we focused on is happening, same thing over here. So as soon as you flow, ha, ha. All right, makes sense? Now we're gonna do it one more time so you understand the flow. So it's gonna go like 1 E and a 2 E and ta 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 and ooh. And boom, boom. All right. So with me, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say and doom, 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 doom. 1 E and 2. Boom, boom. There we go. From here, we're gonna continue. So as soon as you finish this, you're basically doing a jack. All right. You're basically doing a jack, but we're going to break down the jack with the music. All right. So from here, hit. So I pivot my leg. All right. And ta. All right. As soon as you come up, boom and ta. But this is the timing is very intricate. When you listen to the music, for example, cue sound.
I can't survive without you. I do want to make you understand that. I can't survive without you. I do want to make you understand that I'm for real. I can't survive without.
So if you hear that part, it's very like dhuk dhuk ta. So this is triggering the flow. As soon as I place, my feet is pivoted, but the flow is triggered by that. So I'll go 8 and 1. You see that? 1 E. Now as soon as I end this, that triggers the next flow. So this is something I learned from John Hart from Kinjas years ago. You know, it's very cool, something concept he taught us. Like as soon as one flow stops, the next one follows. So there's no like break and then the movement. It's more like a boom, boom, boom. You see that? So kind of like, you know, merging into step. Yeah. So see this again. Hit, hit, step. E, shoulders. So your upper body is basically following, and then my leg follows. All right. But it's all happening super quick on that doom, 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 doom. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, 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 boom. And what I do is I kind of like flow with this, you know. You see my profile is changing. There we go. Try turning as much as you can. If you even turn here also, it's totally fine. But try giving that accent that you're turning. All right. So we're going to try this again from kick, kick, step, and boom, boom, boom. If you notice, my head is still there. Now my head is going to follow last, but I'm going to do something interesting over here. I'm going to keep this groove, all right, isolating my head. I want to keep this throughout, even when I'm turning. You see that? So this is going to be a little tricky if you're not used to isolations. So I'm going to use this flow, but I'm going to go also on the ball of my feet. when I'm spinning. And you see that? Let's try this again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and You see that? It's more like a ocean in the motion. You know, so you're like flowing. Make sure you have fun with this. And I'm going on the ball of my feet and I'm turning. And then I press down. So one more time from the kick, all right? So you're gonna go kick, kick, step, hit, ta, ta, and step. There we go. All right. We're gonna try it with the flow from 1E and all right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1E and 2E and ta, 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 and rotate, chuck, hit, hit, step, up, two, rotate, 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 and there you go. Nice. Now we're going to continue to the next step. All right. So let's just pick it up from here because the flow is going to continue. The vocal go like, I'm for real. Dun, 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 dun. So again, it's back to that 2 by 2. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm for real. Step, step, step. All right. Make sense? So, all right. So if you notice, I'm kind of just doing a simple walk, but I'm adding the groove, which is the bounce. Yeah. And also this is there throughout. So it's like you trigger the movement with this. You know, when you hear the music, you'll actually vibe with it. Yeah. So example, I'm going to play the song now. Just listen to it carefully, like how I get into the flow. All right. Cue sound. All right. You see that how this leads into the movement? So as soon as you turn, bounce, bounce, back, step. All I'm doing is I'm just using the movement, but incorporating the groove makes it different. All right. The groove is the bounce, and the movement is just a step, 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 back. All right. But now I'm going to incorporate both together. All right. Groovement. Word of the day. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step, step, back, step. All right. But this is all happening in a flow. All right. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from here, the next movement, again the beat repeats itself. If you listen to the music carefully, the music is repeating itself. But we are going on different textures to make it more interesting. All right. So from here, what I do is, I'm just doing a simple heel twist and supporting it with my ball of my feet. Yeah? So check this out. All I do is, this, 2, 3, 2. That's the movement. And the other one is basically tapping to find support. So 1, and 2, and 3. All right? But it's happening a little fast. So 1, 2, 3. They are like 2 different timing. All right. It's very interesting. If you get this move, congratulations. You're actually like doing well. If you don't get this move, don't worry. I got you. All right. So check this out. 5, 6, 7. So you go, I'm for real. 1, 2, back, and step, and step, and step. So thrice. All right. 3 times we move on a step and step and step. All right. Just remember, one leg is just twisting, the other one is just giving it support. All right. And if you count it, you will be able to keep track. So 1 and 2 and 3 and. Make sense? So boom, boom, boom. All right. Nice. Let's see it from the motion in the ocean movement. All right. So as soon as you do this, you come up, leading to that movement. This leads to the shoulders, followed by the leg, followed by the head, twirling on the ball of your feet, step, step, back, and step, step, step. There you go. All right. From there, we're going to move on to the next step. All right. Now, as soon as I'm going to start from here so you can see me traveling. So as soon as I finish 1, 2, 3, I'm going to just dip in and in and. All right. All I'm doing is I'm grooving in. It's kind of like a Dougie, but I'm double timing it. And the accent is in, in, in. All right. So check this out again. Ta, 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 and in, all right? Make sense? Just make sure you follow the music. I'm going to cue the sound so you understand the breakdown, all right? Because it's very intricate over here. Because the previous section is more easy because we're going on a doom, da, doom, da, doom, da, doom. But over here we are catching different sounds like doom, 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 da, 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 da. You understand? They're different sounds, all right? So cue sound and check this out.
I cry about us. Nobody really knows the way I feel. I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that I'm for real? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that?
There you go. See, if you feel that, say and the same thing you're catching, say and like I said, the music repeats itself. All right, just pay attention to it and you will hit the textures right. All right, so now coming back to the step, doop, 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 and say, and say. I'm just using my hands, my chest, and my body. All right, it's kind of a Dougie, but this is like inside, yeah? And you're kind of gradually going down as well while you're doing it. So you're going like a step, 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 and step, step, just twice, all right? Now, the next step, as soon as you do that, because the flow continues, right? As soon as you do that, in, and hit, and hit, all right? So the first one you go like hit, 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 hop, all right? Now, you can do this either side. If you feel like say and do, do, do. You can do this, do, do, do. Or you can have the other side, do, do, do. The choice is yours, all right? Be comfortable. But usually what I do is when I'm dancing, I keep changing it over and over. That's the beauty of like being a dancer. You know, you can keep improvising and improving yourself. So for now, what I'm going to do is, just to make it simple for you guys, I'm going to stick to one side. But you can attempt on both sides, all right? Now we're going to do it with the music. Not the sound, but the way the music is going. So it goes like do, 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 do. All right? So as soon as I go A and do, do, do. You see that? Just the Harlem Shake. But I'm kind of not using the style. I'm just making it like my own way, you know? So I'm just trying to like, but I'm just shifting to one side. All right? Do, do, do. So breaking it out. 1, E, and I kind of lean my body to the other side. All right, so one more time from here. 7 and 8 and 2, 2, 2. All right, from here, I'm going to Harlem Shake twice. 1, E, and You notice that? I look up. Again, everything is on music. Once I play the song, you'll understand that how I'm placing it on the music. All right, here we go one more time. 7 and 8 and 2, 2, 2. And Make sense? All right, I'm going to just cue the sound once so you get a hang of it. Cue music.
Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows the way I feel. I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that I'm for real? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that? I can't survive without you. How do
You see that?
I make you understand
That. All right. You see that? So over there, you hit, your head goes up, all right? So as soon as you finish, doop, 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 Harlem Shake, and from here, now this is a moment over here, okay? So sometimes nothing is everything, all right? If you understand this, what I'm saying, you probably are on the right path. And if you don't understand, I'll try to explain to you in a very brief way. Sometimes when you're dancing or creating choreographies, you don't have to catch everything, or you don't have to break down everything. Sometimes doing nothing can create like a mystery about the performer, you know? And then when you dive in, it's a moment. So sometimes nothing is everything, all right? Try it out sometimes when you're making your own piece, all right? So over here, as soon as I finish this up, my hand just goes like up, you know? It's like I am tracing something, you know? I'm just like looking at something. Now the same sound, I'm gonna do it with my leg. So my attention is still at something, like imagine I'm looking at something fixed, okay? My attention is still there, no matter what I do. All right? So that's the concept I'm using here. And now what I'm doing is that with the music, the sound goes like ding, ding, all right? So I'm just imagining that I'm looking locked onto something and my hand just follows like up, leg, and then whoo! Now imagine like you're on a scratch table and you just pull it back. So the same effect I'm using in my body. It's like I'm in the moment, and suddenly someone I slip or I just fall down. Now when I fall, I come to a particular movement. Again, the same concept. As soon as a step finishes, the other one starts. The same thing is going to happen here. So check this out very carefully. My hand follows, my leg follows, I go down, and I go from a guara, guara. All right? Now I'm going to break the step down for you guys, but that leads into the following step. So check this out. Ting, ting, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. So I kind of bring my hand in. Again, I'm trying to make this my own piece. So some techniques that you learn, like the guara guara, I might be doing it differently over here compared to my other videos. So again, you can improvise the same step and make it yours, you know, like change it here and there and just be creative with it, all right? So over here, as soon as I go ting, ting, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do this, either you can do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can just keep your wrist or hand over here, just resting, 1, 2, 3, 4. But the idea is I drop and I come back up again. So whatever I do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. All right, it's coming back. As soon as I come down, it's like almost like melting, you know, but like you're like disfigured. So there's not really particularly any step to this. You just need to just come down and just come up from the guara guara. So whatever position you're hitting or posture you're hitting, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from here, very easy. You learn the step before in the choreography. What I was doing over here, this one. Same thing. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but just the other side. Now because the song suddenly switches from hip hop, again it goes back into that dancehall vibe, you know. So again I'm going to change my steps as well, and he goes like da, 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 da. Nobody. So this time I'm exaggerating the nobody, you know. Nobody. Yeah, makes sense? Oh, sorry, it's this like nobody, like really extending the movement. I'm making it even more nastier, you can say, you know, making it more fun, because suddenly the moment is created over here, crowd's going crazy, you know, you're really feeling it. From here you just walk up, nobody. Yeah. Now from here I want to move on to the next step, which is nalinga. All right, but I'm going to do it in my way. Over here, as soon as I finish, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now if you notice from here, I kind of bring this leg in, switch, and so it's basically this. As soon as I bring this in, you see the leg, this one turns. So as soon as I bring this in, and my body is going like a, in this way, nalinga. Don't linger around my woman, you know. So I'm going like a 1 E and a. Make sense? So watch this again, just from the guara guara. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. So just twice. 7, 8, and. Remember the breathing, the extension. Don't just focus on the leg. So the leg is basically drag, back, drag, back. Now twist, back, the body. All right, head, the whole extension, use everything. All right, one more time from the Gora Gora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you come back. Now we're making more fun. Since we're getting into the whole moment and the zone, we're gonna keep it fun from here. From here, what I wanna do is very simple. As soon as I finish 7 and 8, and now I'm just gonna go step back, but I'm gonna keep soft knees and my body in that posture, okay? So step back. You see there's a bounce that is also there. Now we're gonna make it more interesting. Every time I step, my pelvic is going out, all right? But my body is low. So as soon as I finish 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, hands can be here, can be here, or just vibing, having fun, you know? But this is the movement on a 45, all right? Whatever, again, make sure you have fun with the step because it's really fun when we play with the music, all right? So again, from na, ling, ga, step, and. Now, from here, the last step, you're gonna hold a small air time, up, all right? One more time, so 5, 6, 7, 8, up. You see that? From here I come up, then again break. So what I'm doing is I'm going step, yeah? But there's a lot happening. The waist is going in a groove, all right? Plus I'm relaxed, soft knees. So from here, check this out. 5, 6, 7, 8, up, all right? And I kind of like cover my eyes, and then I wait for the moment, and I drop. Oof. I feel so good when I'm doing it, honestly. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having so much fun while I'm doing it. All right, check this out. I'm gonna do it from the Gora Gora, okay? Just to get the vibe, all right? So 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? From here, you're gonna go 5, 6, from here, 7 and 8, and from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, from here, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Actually, try holding this on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. It's a party. Go back. Wait, use your hip. And up. Here we go. And smile. Oh my God. Like you understand, you're having fun with the step. All right? So one more time. Now, I'm going to do it one more time. But now notice, in between each step, there is still a flow. The extension. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, the last step. And 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? We're going to try with the music once. All right? But before that, we're going to go super slow tempo, then medium, and then with the music. All right? Super slow tempo. 5. So you're going to go 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue. 6, 7, 8. So you can play around. All right? Medium tempo. Here we go from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and boom, boom, boom. 1 E and 2 E and doop, 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 doop. 1 E and boom, boom. Hit up, chest, doop, doop. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. And 8 and ta, 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 ta. Hit, hit and up. Leg. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then boom, boom, boom. Relax and boom, boom, boom. Come back. All right. Now we're gonna try with the music. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am. Cue sound.
Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows us. Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows the way I feel. I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that I'm for real? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that I'm for real? Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows us. Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows us.
Let's go.
I can't survive without you. Nobody really can't survive without us. Nobody really can't survive without you.
All right. That's a wrap for my class today. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had fun. And most important thing, remember, try it as much as you can. Start slow, then go hard. All right? I hope you guys had a great time. I'm out of breath, but I'm high in spirit. And it's been an absolute pleasure to teach you guys. All right? One love, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next class. Peace!
Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows us. Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows the way I feel. I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that I'm for real? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that? I can't survive without you. How do I make you understand that I'm for real? Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows us. Sometimes I cry about us. Nobody really knows the way I feel. I can't survive without you. Nobody really can't survive without us. Nobody really can't survive without you. Nobody really can't survive the way I feel. I can't survive.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's class. Thank you so much for joining in and learning with me. I hope you guys took back from this class and understood the fundamentals and everything I have to offer. It's been an absolute pleasure teaching you guys. Make sure you guys tag IDALS on Instagram, tag me, and I'm looking forward to seeing the covers on this video. We will definitely give you a feedback on your covers. So get with it. I'll see you guys in the next class. Peace. IDALS, baby.